5 and 6.
5 and 6. Chris Sherwood back here with Perry Owens.
Yes, sir.
We had a game earlier. We had a lot of fun doing.
Coach Sherwood, thanks for having me.
Strong take and finish right out of the gate by Aiden Funches from Lenape, New Jersey. I remember him from the previous game. He was tough then. Number 17 is Mason Hagan out of Ephrata. Strong take there by. Okay, so that rebound right out of the gate, that is Nicholas Waskelowitz. We just got the pronunciation, Waskelowitz. And that's actually from West Hampton, New York, class of 2022. Good hands there by Aiden Funches on the steal. Nice pass. Good hands right back by Mason Hagan from Ephrata, class of 2022. And that's him going strong to the bucket. Continue to fight through it. Really nice job by Mason. Mason will inbound the ball. It's class of 2022 from Ephrata. William Powell, the third.
Now that was a strong move by William.
Yes.
You know, we discussed some things about trying to learn to put the ball on the floor and drive to the basket and shoot that little jump shot, and he looks like he's tuned into that right now.
From McDonough, Maryland, class of 2023 was. On the other end, we had seen Mason Hagan from Ephrata knock down a three. And they're right back. That's Yasser Mohammed from High School of the Future Philly, class of 2022. Spin move. Elevates there. That's Chase McGinnis, number 34. Chase McGinnis from Moray Central, New York, class of 2025. Inbounding the ball is Thomas Costa. Thomas from Penridge, class of 2024. And there's Mason Hagan from Ephrata. Really nice jump stop and elevated.
Yes.
Good follow there by Chase McGinnis. Oh, nice. There's a nice take.
Nice move there by William Powell from McDowell, Maryland.
Okay. There's that look. We know he's a shooter. Again, that's Nicholas Waskelowitz. And there's the little bit of that mid-range by Mason Hagan. You had talked, Coach, about that mid-range jumper, and when a guy can jump stop and hit that little jump shot, it's big. And there's a mid-range. There's a pure mid-range jumper by Aiden Funches. You were talking earlier about how important that is.
You know, like I said a while ago in the last couple games, that's a lost art in our basketball game with our young kids today. Everybody wants to shoot the three, or they want to drive clearly to the basket and get fouled and wonder why they can't get the shot off.
Well said. There was Colin King from Owen J. Roberts, class of 2024 on that bucket. Good finish around the rim. Here's Yasser Mohammed off to, I believe, our Lebanon guy. We saw him earlier, Marquise Ferrari from Lebanon, class of 2022. Good pass. Great pass by William. That was a pass from William Powell. That was a finish by Colin King.
William Powell, he shows a lot of adversity. I mean, he just gets through a lot of things. He learns, he's knowing when to pass, when to shoot, passing and cutting, regardless if he's getting the ball or not. He is not standing and watching the play happen and calling for the ball.
our last two buckets, we had Yasir Mohammed with a 3 on the white end prior, and then we had Mason Hagan again down on the blue offensive side. Mason is just scoring from all spots right now.
You know, he's the kind of player that, you know, gives people and teams fits because of his tenacity.
There he is. And look at this.
Back at it again.
Yeah. He's strong, too. You can see his upper body.
Yes.
He really uses his strength. There was probably a little contact there, but we're going to play through.
You know, and that's what we normally do there in,
right.
in playground ball, basically, right? We just play through it.
That's right. Yasir Mohammed out to Marquise.
Nice
Marquise
jump shot
Ferrari,
there, Marquise.
Lebanon class of 2022. We've talked about him a bunch today. Mason Hagan crossing over, going back to his right. Rebound there by Nicholas Waskelowitz from West Hampton, New York. Waskelowitz. I'm going to have to say that a bunch of times to get it, but I'm getting there. Luckily, we had someone come over to the table and let us know.
And that was, I want to say that was his father, correct?
It very well may have been. Waskelowitz. We have Nicholas Waskelowitz, and that's from West Hampton, New York, class of 2022. It's been fun to watch him all day. Strong, strong kid. Good pass ahead. We were able to watch Cameron Robinson earlier, number 35, and really liked his game. Jordan Hunt from Greencastle Antrim. I saw someone earlier from Greencastle. Solomon. Oh, that was strong. Corey Mumford from Cross Christian, Delaware. Kind of ripped that ball and finished it.
You know, I'm liking this Cameron Robinson. I mean, he's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, offensively, he's making the right decisions.
Another guy who is a freshman. There's Cameron, mid-range jump shot. Great job by Tyler Wright from Garden Spot. Gets him a second shot. It's knocked out of bounds. Cameron's going to inbound the ball. That's Cameron Robinson. To Justin Peterson from Peterson, excuse me. Tough shot by Justin Peterson. Banger, class of 2023. Eli Sterling, another Greencastle. Eli bringing it up. Kicks it out to Corey Mumford, who again uses that strength to finish.
And that was a kid we talked about a couple games before with the strength, the upper body strength. That was a great move by Cameron.
And there's another good move by another young man we've been talking about, and that's Cameron Robinson. Maybe that's what you just said, Coach.
There's Cameron Robinson around that ball again.
Tyler pokes it from behind. There it is ahead to Cameron Robinson. Nice move. Good offensive rebound there by Lucas Warner from Oswego, New York. There's that Cameron Robinson again. Jordan Hunt bringing the ball up. Nice little handle there by Jordan Hunt.
You know, Coach Sherwood, Cameron's kid, he's always around that ball and making the great decision. Now, that was a move right there by a man right
Yes, yes. Corey Mumford, we don't have a graduation date on him right now. I actually think he may even look young, but he is so strong. Here he is running the floor. Got a little quick. Daniel Sheho from Parsippany Hills, New Jersey, inbounds the ball to Cameron Robinson. I think that was meant to be a pass that went in the hoop. All works the same. Justin Peterson again from Bangor, showing the range. He's a big, strong guy, and now showing this range. Tyler Stout, Rising Sun Maryland, gets it off to Corey Mumford. Big, strong take by Corey Mumford.
I tell you, he's like a man amongst boys there.
That's what we're seeing right now. Tyler Reif from Garden Spot with the finish. I'm wondering if we can get a year, Coach Gaffey, can we get a year on Corey Mumford? We have a year on Corey Mumford.
Yes.
Cross Christian Delaware. He's playing well right now. Tyler Stout from Rising Sun Maryland, driving the baseline there, getting knocked out of bounds. He'll inbound the ball for his blue team. Gets it to Corey Mumford.
That was a great look by Corey Mumford.
You said it, Coach. It was fantastic. Tyler Stout with the finish from Rising Sun Maryland. We do not have in front of us a year for Corey Mumford or an age. We know he's from Cross Christian Delaware, but we're going to get that here in a second. And bringing up the ball, Nicholas Waskelowitz. I'm struggling, but I'm trying. Waskelowitz. Nicholas Waskelowitz. 34 inbounding it. Jason McGinnis. That's going to, Mason Hagan's going to bring it up. Strong take. Probably some contact there on Colin King from Owen J. Roberts, class of 2024.
2024. Corey Mumford, 2024.
Mason Hagan has really just been scoring the basketball. Just hit another big shot.
Corey Mumford.
Yes. There's some really good players on both these teams.
You know, we saw great talent throughout the day on every team that we broadcasted.
Absolutely, we really have. These teams, we're seeing players on players here. Yasir Mohammed over to Nick Waskelowitz. Man, I'm struggling.
Waskelowitz.
Nicholas Waskelowitz.
Nick Waskelowitz. There you go.
Good look underneath by Aiden Fouches. Strong up way to use his body by Santiago Diaz Landano from East Brunswick VTech, New Jersey. There's Waskelowitz bringing the ball up. Got that on my first try.
You're doing
I love that crossover by Waskelowitz there too. Okay, that when Waskelowitz drove baseline, kicked it out, that one extra pass then
gave that
to
clear shot.
Marquise Ferrari knocks it down. Well done. It's good team basketball all the way around.
And you need a lot of that. That was a great shot there.
Yeah, that was Chase
Number 34.
Chase McGinnis.
Yes.
Mariah Central, New York. Class of 2025. Got another young guy there. He was probably, Yasir Muhammad was probably hit on that shot. He's elevated nicely on his jump shot. High School of the Future Philly, class of 2022. We got a loose ball. Mason Hagan will inbound it for the blue group into William Powell III. Good find by William Powell.
That was a great pass by William Powell.
Tough rebound underneath by Yasir Mohammed. Good takedown there by Marquise Ferrari.
That's a great pass by Thomas Costa from Penridge.
Good hands, good finish. Marquise Ferrari, we talked about him, I think, last game. I think maybe you and I did that one together. I think we watched him go head-to-head with Jalen Franklin from Susquehannock. These guys can play.
And also against the kid from CD East.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I'm sorry, that's what it was. It was yes. Jaden Baltimore. Yes. Yeah, that was a great matchup. That's exactly what it was, Coach.
Great matchup.
Yeah, good call on that. Got our 15-minute subs coming in. Turn around, good defense there by Jesse Rotano from Central Bucks South, class of 2022. Remember watching him earlier as well. Big, tough defensive player. Good feed under there. To Tyler Reif from Garden Spot.
And that was a great move there.
Absolutely.
Number 7.
Tyler Stout from Rising Sun, Maryland. He's had a couple finishes around the bucket this game. Great block by Corey Mumford. Way to stay with it.
Way to stay with it, 110. Yes.
That's Justin Peterson from Bangor. Stayed with the entire time. That Corey Mumford, who has started that off with that block, we found out he is class of 2024. That was rebounded down there by one Cameron Robinson, who's been everywhere. Nansom in Virginia, class of 2025. He threw it ahead. And Tyler Reif drew the foul. There's Cameron again finding the open man, and Cameron Robinson is having himself a stat-filled game. There's Lucas Warner. And there's Tyler Stout. He's been around the rim and drawing the contact there, draws the foul, inbound the ball. Tyler Reif, Garden Spot.
That was a great move there by Corey Mumford.
When he goes strong to the bucket, he's pretty tough to stop, wouldn't you say, Coach?
I would say. You know, I wouldn't want to get in front of him.
No, I wouldn't either. There's Cameron Robinson right on cue, gets the offensive rebound and the putback. Eli Sterling with the ball, bringing it up. Strong, good move by Eli. Eli Sterling, Greencastle Antrim 2024, step through that. Good pass ahead by Cameron. Foul on Justin Peterson, who ran the floor well. Justin Peterson from Bangor. Inbound the ball, Daniel Sheho. To Tyler Reif from Garden Spot. Good rebound there by Jordan Hunt from Greencastle.
You know, that Tyler, he's a feisty
Yes.
ball player.
Yes. Got a little bit of a sloppy, you know, when you want to keep the flow and the action going, sometimes it can get that way. But these guys are continuing to battle through it.
So yeah, Coach Sherwood, whenever you're playing as many games that our kids are playing, it tend to get a little sloppy.
Yeah, and really at this point, then what you look for is, you know, do guys continue to play through all the contact and play through that sloppiness? And I have to say, I'm shocked at how well these guys have done doing that. Good cut. Good cut.
When these young men are done, they should. That was a great move there by Corey Mumford. It might be looking at Corey. Seems like he kind of settled in.
Foul call, some block. It's going to leave it for White. Nick Waskelowitz inbounds the ball, gets it back. That's Waskelowitz from deep. And again, Nick Waskelowitz from West Hampton, New York, class of 2020, knocks that one down. Good take by William Powell, good finish. Skelowitz brings the ball up again, finds the open man. And Marquise Ferrari has had himself a really good day. He's a tough guy to defend. Tends to create a shot off the dribble as well.
You know, Coach Sherwood, we can say that name day in and day out of the Waskelowitz. He always is around that ball, and he's making us pronounce his
Yes,
name
he is.
correctly.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We can't shy away from that name because that name's been a pretty big name all day. Great take by Mason Hagan. Mason Hagan's effort, a class of 2022, and he's just a scorer. He gets to the rim, just what we would call a scorer. Another guy who has quite a few rebounds is this Chase McGinnis, number 34. Chase McGinnis from Mariah Central, New York, class of 2025.
You know, we were saying about Mason Higgins from Ephrata, 2022. You know, I think he's starting to settle in on a little mid-range jump shot now. He's knowing when to take it to the basket and when just to stop to shoot that shot.
And that's big. There is Marquise Ferrari from Lebanon. Again, we have said his name quite a bit. Another big rebound there from Colin King, Owen J. Roberts. Good finish then.
And he's a class of 2024, the Colin.
Well, it looks to me like Marquise Ferrari's officially hot. Marquise Ferrari, class of 2022 from Lebanon. And there's Mason Hagan. And yeah, he can score too. Aiden Funches bringing the ball up. Gets it to the hot hand. There's Yasir Mohammed. And he's got range.
He has range.
Mason Hagan will inbound the ball for the blue group. He finds Thomas Costa from Penridge.
See, I like what Thomas just did. He just didn't stay put. You know, you had him moving across the lane to get that post play.
I don't have no idea how that got through there, but that's one heck of a pass by Aiden Funches and a great finish by Nick Waskelowitz. We're getting there.
We're getting there. Kellerwitz is
and there he is with the rebound too. And again, he's forcing us to continue to say Waskelowitz.
There he is with now the deflected pass and the pass.
Ahead. Yeah. He's forcing
us to make that name right.
Great job on the fast break. Good finish. Well done by Mason Hagan for the correct read and a great finish there. As well by Colin King from Owen J. Roberts. That was Santiago Diaz Landano. He's got a quick release. He's from East Brunswick, New Jersey. We're on our 5-minute mark subs here.
What a great day in Spooky Nook for these kids.
You said it, Coach. Lucas Warner from Oswego, New York, class of 2022 with the finish. Long range shot with a hand in his face. That's Justin Peterson from Bangor. He shot that from Bangor. Good look ahead.
That Cameron Robinson.
58's Lucas Warner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go, another deep one. Good rebound by Lucas Warner. Lucas Warner, again from Oswego, New York, class of 2022.
Now that was a great putback there for Corey Mumford.
Yes, Corey's been everywhere. Keep in mind, any players that make either the East Coast Index All-Star Report or the Bristol Scouting Report will be invited to register for our Cream of the Crop event here on October 31st. An amazing collection of talent all under one roof, the Spooky Nook Sports Complex. Rebound by Daniel Shea. May have been bumped, but it'll go the other way. Eli Sterling inbounding it to Lucas Warner. Lucas has had a nice few minutes, some strong takes to the bucket.
Corey Mumford.
We may be smelling an MVP there, Coach. What do you think?
I think we're smelling an MVP out of that Corey Mumford kid.
Oh, and he just had the block shot there. Guys playing hard. That's what this is about.
Tyler is he's a tough cookie.
Yep.
He doesn't back down from anyone.
There's Justin Peterson again.
You know, it's Coach Sherwood is really hard to pick an MVP in this game here.
It is. Cameron Robinson, another guy. We've said his name a lot. He just had that steal right there. Just kind of ripped it out of the opponent's hands. You know, Jesse Ratuna right there, number 74. He's been everywhere. He really has. He plays really hard. He's from Central Bucks South. Kind of a coach's dream right there with how hard he plays.
So how many Central Bucks teams do we have up there? You know, I mean,
yeah.
We have several of them up there, don't we?
We do. We do. Lucas Warner defending till the end from Oswego, New York. Coach G. Coach G.
Got a hurt player over here. Let's get some ice.
We're down to the last 20 seconds here. Coach Owens, always great. We're going to knock it down, though. Jordan Hunt from Greencastle Atrium's going to knock down potentially the final shot here. I think we just had a final bucket for an MVP. That was Eli Sterling with the assist.